Most readers face this challenge. They take pages of notes but cannot find or use them when it matters. What if you could turn those raw notes into memory anchors that you actually remember and use? After 10 years of refining our summary process at ReadinGraphics, we've developed a proven 5-step method to transform reading into lasting learning. In this video, we're sharing that process for the first time. Let's dive right in. Step 1. Find your purpose. Before you summarize a single word, ask yourself, why am I reading this book? Your purpose shapes everything from what you capture to how you use it later. Let's say you're about to read The First 20 Hours by Josh Kaufman. Are you hoping to learn a new hobby in 20 hours, to teach someone a skill you already know, or to train your team members to acquire new skills? Capture your goal in one line. I'm reading this book for this purpose, for this audience or context. Once your purpose is clear, you are ready for the next step. Read and record actively. Instead of highlighting everything that looks important, annotate what matters and why using the FACE method. Let's see how it works using The Power of Habit by Charles Duhigg. As you read, annotate using 4 letters. F for framework. Mark concepts associated with Duhigg's habit loop. A for answer. Make a note next to the important concepts, like keystone habits which are critical for habit building because they drive other changes. C for challenge. Mark this next to key problems or questions, like why habits replacement often fail when it matters, and link it back to the corresponding answers. Lastly, mark E for example, including case studies or even scientific research on habits. This helps you to capture real meaning in a way that's easy to refer. When you're done reading, or at least understand the structure or the shape of the book, you can move on to the next step, arrange by structure. By the time you finish reading and annotating the book, you'll have a good sense of the key ideas. The next goal is to organize those scattered points into a clear, logical flow. Start by reviewing all your FACE notes, then choose the right structure to organize the ideas. If the book builds ideas step by step, like Atomic Habits, use the sequential structure. Create your summary chapter by chapter, following the author's original flow. If it revolves around several key themes or lessons, like the art of learning, use the thematic structure. Group the related ideas into 5 to 7 main themes. If it's built around a central model or framework, like the balanced scorecard, use the hybrid structure. Capture the model first, then add examples and applications under each part. We explain these in more detail in another video linked in the description. Using these will make your summaries clear, easy to remember, and simple to apply. As you arrange your notes into one of these structures, your summary will start to take shape and you're ready for the next step. Make it simple. The goal here is to simplify without losing meaning or context. At ReadinGraphics, we do this by reviewing every summary 3 levels of detail: macro, meso, and micro. Macro is your big picture, one sentence that captures the core message of the book. Meso covers the key ideas or building blocks that support the message. Micro includes the best examples, data points, or action tips that bring those key ideas to life. Let's take Essentialism by Greg McKeown as an example. At the macro level, essentialism is about defining where you can create the most value and then doing it with the least effort. At the meso level, this comes down to 3 supporting pillars: explore, eliminate, and execute. Capture 2 to 3 points to support each one. You can see a short example of this write-up on the ReadinGraphics blog. At the micro level, zoom in on the key actions, examples, or case studies that illustrate those points. These steps act like filters, helping you to focus on what's essential and stripping away the rest. With the essentials captured and simplified, you're ready for the final step: extend and expand. The best way to reinforce learning is through daily use. At ReadinGraphics, we recommend the 3R cycle: review, reinforce, and refine to keep your favorite reads alive. Let's see in action with Ultra Learning by Scott Young. Review the 9 core Ultra Learning principles regularly. After 24 hours, 1 week, and 1 month, ask yourself, what still surprises me? What do I still remember? Reinforce your learning by applying one small idea immediately in real life. Refine. As you apply what you've learned, update your notes or visual. Add examples, clarify phrasing, or mark what actually worked for you. This 3R cycle turns your summaries into a living knowledge system that you can build, update, and keep using for years. The frame method captures the different phases needed to create a full learning loop. Actively reading with a purpose in mind, understanding the book structure, summarizing with clarity, and reinforcing what you've learned over time. We hope this helps you to create useful summaries and make the most out of what you read. But if you don't have time to create your own notes, ReadinGraphics has done for you summaries so you can dive straight into action. Download your free text, audio, or visual summaries using the link in the description below.